back to my channel. In today's video, we are doing another one of the kind of more project shares rather than tutorials. If you are enjoying that kind of format, let me know in the comment section below, or if you would prefer me to get back to the more kind of step-by-step tutorials, let me know that also. So today it is a shaped card. I wanted to do something along these lines, and I did not have a die that was big enough to accomplish this. So I went to Cricut Design Space and I chose the Cricut Sans font and made this a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 so that it would technically be the size of an A2 type card, and would still fit into an A2 sized envelope. I wanted there to be these like notebook paper lines on there, but I didn't have any pattern paper that was like that, and I didn't have any notebook paper itself on hand to do that. So I went to Cricut Design Space and had it draw in these lines for me, and this was I think it was called JADE 0.4 pen that is from Cricut, and it was kind of the right blue tone, and I just had it draw in these lines for me. And because I wanted this to be a shaped card, I did cut this A shape out twice. Only one of them has the lines on there. This banner right here that says "To a Wonderful" is from my stash. Any banner you have would do. This teacher is from the Waffle Flowers teacher stamp and die set. And I stamped that in some Hero Arts Unicorn White pigment ink and then sprinkled on the Recollections Snow Detail embossing powder and heat set that, and then used the coordinating die to cut that out. This apple here is from the Kitchen Sink Stamp mini apple set. I wanted to have an apple on there, you know, since it's for teachers. But I didn't have one in my stash, and I couldn't find one anywhere else that worked. And then I came across this from Kitchen Sink Stamps. Because it is a mini set, it has a really great price point. Because there are 5 layers, and the most that my kind of building ink pads have is 4, and that's the Altenew brand that has the 4. I incorporated kind of a brown in there for that 5th and final layer. And the Altenew inks I used were Frosty Pink for this first layer. The second layer was Coral Berry. The third layer was Ruby Red. The 4th layer was Grapevine, and then like I said, for that 5th layer, I kind of chose more of a brown color, and that was the PAPERBAG. It does not have a coordinating die set for it, so I actually stamped that first image in black and stamped the biggest or most, I guess it would technically be the lightest color for the green, the first layer for the green, in black. And then I took that to my brother's Scan and Cut and cut it out, because it does not have a coordinating die, or at the minimum, I don't have the coordinating die. So this was a way for me to have multiple of these and not have to sit there and fussy cut them, which is not my jam. And I popped that up with some Instant Dimension foam tape from Altenew. I took that, here I'm showing you that I took the layer that of the A that does not have the score lines. I took that to my scoreboard and I scored it about 3/8 of an inch from that top section, just to give me about, like I said, about 3/8 of an inch border so that I could put glue just above that score line and then create this shaped card. The students are going to be writing the sentiments in here, so I don't predict them writing a whole lot, so I didn't feel like I needed to incorporate, you know, an extra piece of cardstock so that they could write, you know, their sentiment on there or whatever. I figure they can write it on the top and the bottom of it if need be, and that would give them plenty of space to write, you know, kind of a personal message. And then as you saw, I did put my brand on the back kind of top section of this A. So this was kind of a new one for me. It does stand up straight. It does stand up on a desk, so if a teacher wanted to display it standing up, they absolutely could. That was kind of another bonus of having it be the letter A. It would stand up without having to alter it at all. And then I paired it with a craft envelope from Paper Studio, and that was it. The gems are from my stash. The white paper was HAMMERMILL. The black paper is Paper Studio. And that's it. So again, if you are enjoying this kind of project share version, or you would prefer more of a step-by-step tutorial, let me know in the comment section below. But I hope you felt inspired to create a shaped card and send some teachers some love, because their job is not easy. And I really appreciate my kids' teachers. So again, thank you for spending time with me today. I hope you felt inspired, and we will see you next time. Bye.